So we're just gonna get right back into the challenges after sending it back to Harbinger of Doom, and the point of this series is to do all 5 of these on Harbinger, but let's see let's see how long it takes me to get past the first one. That said, we'll check the lighthouse first actually. Both seconds, Takushi-san, strength, knowledge, dexterity. So a bunch of stamina damage, especially if I get Heart of Darkness, and let's actually take a dog shop instead of police station. Oof. And you know what? We're going to take a history club instead and see if we can get some good Doom. And if we can't, then, well, we're not going to re-roll. We're going to work with what we've got because we always believe in ourselves. But I say as I've queued out of things before, but yeah, double butt because I had to double back for a moment. And we're not going to re-roll mysteries. Again, we're going to work with what we've got. We're on timeline A as well. So let us see. Eels, mermaids, ramen, vigil, bulletin. Timeline A, so eels first, definitely. Ramen, vigil, bulletin. Unless I just plan to run away. Oh, let's see here. Dogs Birkin background. Goizo, World of Horror. Well, I think it's always World of Horror, but it's a random god. Bulletin, vigil, ramen. Nah. I was deciding whether or not I wanted to fight or not. But we're gonna do eels regardless. And let's actually let's check our threat levels. So forest max threat level, school max threat level. Oh, okay, cool. The one something else is dangerous village, alright, so that's gonna suck for bulletin. Especially if the threat level increases. Let's tree. Let's hope. Well, there we go. There's the first one, there's the second one, and double branded, but I don't think they stack, and then that's going to be 2% Doom at the end, so that's just going to be a guaranteed 10% Doom. On top of this dog shop, and yep, this is going to be really not great. I would have liked the compass, but I think we're just going to take what we get here. So we'll do normal flashlight, and I think let's make a history club visit as well. Well, I mean, if it stops me from getting the perk, well, and we'll do another shop visit here. This is really hurting my the bottom line pretty much, but I swear it's all for the good. It's all for the greater good. We have monument, but I really don't want to use monument. But if I have to, I have to. The one time. Okay, good. After this, I'm just gonna treat myself as ill-fated. That was pretty close, actually, but it's the best I can ask for. So, as we keep Kana here, I'm hoping I run into encounters with Kana. But if I don't, then well. On top of that, yes, a carpenter hammer, twisted corpse is not gonna be very nice to me, but. Knowing that, let's 2 reason versus 3 reason. Well, you know what? We might as well forget that now. Yep, it's a shame we can't make 2 offerings in the same turn, but maybe that'd be too overpowered. Says I don't know who would say that, but yep, we might as well take the experience for we might as well make use of Kana. That's what we're focusing on here. Yes, it was only 8 experience, but we're not looking for ritual there. Unless we get RNG'd, unless we get lucky in terms of RNG, but we're going to just try to sever ghost encounters. I think that's what I'm going to decide to do. Let's see side again. We lost Kana, so let's hope we don't run into an encounter here. Or does this take 2% Doom? 21% Doom, let's monument right away. Excuse me. I was gonna say, I really hope it asked for stamina, but it didn't, so if I die here, and I just start over again. The fastest runs you'll see in World of Horror in terms of just dying. Yasugi-san saved us there, but we're still gonna keep Kana with us. In case we run into encounters we actually want to fight. That way Kana is at least mitigating the damage that Harbinger brings. I also wanted to make a tips video, but I've been busy doing stuff. I'm gonna be still be busy doing stuff specifically on this channel, regardless, because of because DX comes out tomorrow. So I have to finish anything I have. If nothing else, I'm going to be releasing a video on the release date, which is going to be weird, but it's fine. Maybe. So where do I want to go? Do I want to go to Vigil and risk dying to Reason right away? Or do I want... I want to save Ramen for later. Let's do Mermaids now, actually. We're on Timeline A, but we have the stamina right now, and we're going to be losing 1 stamina regardless, so it's not like I'm going to be overcapping. Nice forced check, by the way. That was pretty much unavoidable. But we will keep going, moving on. If I wanted to re-strategize this, I would have taken this... mystery last. Again, I keep taking Crowbar there for the damage during encounters. Because yes, I could die to Doom when I have been dying to Doom, but if I die during an encounter, I die earlier anyway. I might as well last as long as I can. That way, I have chances to decrease my Doom if those opportunities come up. But, yeah, I really actually wanted Compass, but if I don't have the choice, I don't have the choice. Yeah, and otherwise, I think if I didn't say it already, I would have saved Mermaids for last. That way I could have grabbed a pack of cigarettes, but, you know, with some good RNG, we can still make it out. Unfortunately, we don't get to profit from anything else here, but so we do our best with the 8 damage. Not even 8 damage because, well, we don't even get to prep attack comfortably with 4 strength. So here's to this. 5 damage. What do I get for bracing, by the way? Funny enough, here I would have liked to keep skin removal for the extra damage, but if nothing else, I'll end up throwing the flashlight. Or the Carpenter Hammer, since I'll be getting a fire axe. Actually, that's a good point to myself. I might as well add a kick in, just to kind of sneak in some damage. And if he raises his axe, well, we're going to find out what I need to do. So we get an extra damage there for doing damage that we're supposed to be doing, or the weakness, but still, I don't feel very comfortable with this. So I don't recall how much. I don't recall how much the cart. Well, we'll still have to spend a turn here. I don't think I'm gonna risk doing this. Basically, that's not gonna bode well. I can do this, so we're gonna throw this right now. We should still have the action, and we should be able to do this. Okay, good. It's a weird thing, but theoretically, listen. If throwing is a free action, so give me that at least. Allow me to do that at least. That said, we're gonna take looting. For the sake of, we're gonna take looting and strength for the sake of buying cigarettes later on, and we took strength so we can brace more comfortably with the fire axe, which is also a strength weapon. So that's gonna be at least. Basically, when you take a strength weapon and you plan to brace a lot, you're gonna be saving. You're gonna be decreasing your time usage by 10, which is enough for an attack boost, which may or may not allow you to break thresholds. If nothing else, it allows me to personally fit in an extra 10% if I need to. Of course, since I have the fire axe, which is a relatively slow weapon, I could just be doing prep heavy attack, but we're gonna fail this vigil anyway, so. Yeah. So 9 damage. So in about 2 reason I get out unless he decides to be mean and prep something. But otherwise, we're just going to take this reason damage and take our experience and go. With the power of Kana. All things considered, if you're doing this without the extra limitations that I'm personally imposing on myself, again, you could just re-roll mysteries until you get eels and no boss runs. But otherwise, if you're doing it like I am, obviously it makes it harder because you could just get boss runs, and if you can't re-roll mysteries, well, then you just have to try your best. But if you're playing the game personally, casual, on your own, casually, you do whatever you want to, and you do what you. Me, I only will accept it if I happen to do the things that I do, and if nothing else, to figure out how long it'll take for me to beat a run. Without re-rolling and all that jazz. So theoretically, I should hit this guaranteed, but just in case, we're going to do that. And let's keep going, because, yeah, we're going to fail the vigil on purpose. It's still going to be... I think it's more... Is it more experience? Well, we're going to find out. Yeah, no, actually it is, because 15 experience is already a lot. Which is why I understand why people just, you know... They just take the... they just fail the vigil, because even if... I think there... Was there a Doom... I swear there was a Doom penalty that was added this patch. If not, then... yeah, it... Still, you're still getting more experience, so... I think I get out with this, right? I think I get a guaranteed this somewhere, yeah. So this is gonna do, like, at least 17 damage, so... Or 18 damage. Yeah, it was, But I don't want to stay at 2 stamina, because if I take damage from an event, I just end up dying. So, let's heal stamina here. While also... Oh, we have Bulletin, don't we? We have Bulletin, so we're gonna take Folklore Studies. So I can avoid, I can avoid a certain event in the village location, because you need it. You need the Folklore Studies. I think that one is Folklore Studies. We're gonna find out if I run into the event. But yeah, Bulletin, Ramen. So I could take let's take Ramen now, because I have the means to, well, we'll see. Depending on what encounters I run into in the apartment and downtown, we will do what we need to do. That said, we can also... Oh no, I left police station, really? I was supposed to get vending machines. Well, I don't want to enter the dog shop now, because that's a lot of doom. So we're just going to hold on to these funds. And if we have events that use funds, then at least we can use them there. Otherwise... Also, rip no adrenaline, but... I could run here, but... We're just going to take this damage. And hope for the best, hope for the best, hope for the best, hope for the best. I could brace here as well. No, it's not worth it. Well, I mean, I guess so, because what I'm going to do is push myself down to 3 regardless. I could throw the meat cleaver and I tried to end this earlier, but let's push our reason down before we do desperation, a desperation maneuver. So again, this is nice, but I also lost vending machine, so that was a mistake on my end that could actually end up killing me. If that wasn't going to kill me, we need a rest. Actually, we might as well. We're in Goizo, but we still have 2 stamina, 2 reason healing, so I might as well use it while we are moving through. Also, thankfully, we have a bunch of stamina damage in the lighthouse, so yeah, we'll take stamina damage here. Let's keep going. Depending on what we run into in this... Oh my goodness, 7. Actually, let's just save on Doom by taking this. We have a lot of funds, and we're not likely to... Well, I could heal Reason with the left option, but I don't want to lose 7% Doom. Let's keep it at 4%, which is what happens when you take that option. That said, is it worth it? Yeah, I think it's worth it. So let's do this. I don't even get an attack out of that, but... Oh, is it? No, actually it's not. It's actually still worth it to do this-ish. Because that means next turn I can... Desperation. Well, I was going to do a brace, but since I can only kick after bracing, yeah, it's not going to result in a lot of big damage for me. It's not going to be enough. I'm going to lose more stamina damage by doing that, basically. And let's do this now. Again, I could have thrown Meat Cleaver. Maybe that could have saved me some resources, but I value this experience here more. So, let's hope for Adrenaline, please. No, cool. Doomed already. Alright, we're definitely taking stamina. And we're going to be stuck in Bulletin for a long, long time. We're going to heal Reason there, because I don't believe in my Reason. So, we also have to visit the forest twice. And if we need to visit the monument, we need to hope the old gods give us funds. Otherwise, this could be really, really bad. I'm not planning to rest, so... the pain... Yeah, I just have to take whatever comes here. Granted, if I didn't take Pickpocket... Well, if I didn't take Pickpocket, it might have been worse anyway from the occult from the History Club. But... yeah. Here again, if I had a pack of cigarettes, I think I would have been able to survive, but Mistakes are made. When mistakes are made, I just end up dying even faster. So I took Doom there. I can't remember if it was stamina or reason for that event. I'm a little out of it right now. Nice charisma loss. I really enjoy it. I don't think I'm gonna level up, and even if I could, I don't have enough stamina to survive regardless. So, we're gonna take the experience here and try to level up. I also don't remember my seconds. Well, the second mystery I remember. If I didn't, yeah, so that's stamina damage. I would have had to take Doom, but I wasn't gonna survive. No!